The advanced tune, the advanced version of Alison Waltz changes things up just a little bit. We have a new rhythm right here. And then our bowing and our rhythm has changed. So we had 2 quarter notes before, and now we have some slurs that lead us into that next measure. So my bow is doing 2 beats here, 1, 2. Here's 3 and, but my bow is doing 2 beats and then 1 beat. 2 beats and 1 beat. And so we have to really take our time of doing slow up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's what our bow is doing for that. So over here, what's happening? So that's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, or da, 3, and 1. We have this dotted quarter note. So how do we count dotted quarter notes? Let's break it down to our most simple components. We have 8th notes, 1 and 2 and then my dotted quarter note and 8th note combination. My quarter note, we should know, gets 1 and. That's what my quarter note gets right there. That dot adds 50% to what we're working with. So 50%, half of one whole is 1/2. So that 1 and 2 is all in there, and then we're left with that 8th note right there. So here's 1, so then we have to switch things over, 2 and 3, in parentheses, and 1 da and 3 and 1 da and 1 and 2 3 and. So I would say this a million times. 1 da and 1 and 2 3 and da. Go through this and practice it while plucking with no bows whatsoever, and then with the bow together. All right, so let's go through it. D, D, E, F, F, G, A, D, C, B, A, G, E, D, D, E, F, F, G, A, D, C, A. Those are tight. That's a high 2 right there. A, B, C, D, D, C, B, A. So that's the same thing. 2 and 3. And 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 da, that's 2 and 3, and 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, and then we have da, 1, 2, 3. That dot, that's 50%, like what we were just talking about. So if we break this down to its most simple components, that would be 3 quarter notes. A half note gets 2 of these. 50% of 2, half of 2, is 3. So it gets all of those. Right, let's pluck through that. Plucking through this many times will help you with the rhythm before you have to get the bow involved. We are making sure that our fingers are very comfortable with this, because the way the brain works, we actually can't multitask. We have to make something automatic so that we can switch back and forth between focusing. So when you're really focused on intonation, your bow is going to suffer. Or if you're really focusing on bowing, your fingers are going to suffer. And that's just part of the learning process until we're much more comfortable with this. Okay, so let's pluck through it. We're starting off with that half note. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. And D, D, E, F, 2 beats. F, G, A, D, C, B, A, G, E, D, 3 and da, 3 and 1, 2, 3, da, 3 and 1, da, and 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 da, and 3 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, da. Now, one spot that I did not think about talking about before was in measure 12. We can totally do a 4th finger on our D string. F, G, A. So I just wrote in a 4 up there because that's what's really important. We want to keep this nice and smooth and not choppy. We're going to stay on the same string. So 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. When we do that with our bow, it's going to sound nice, especially with that slur. If we can make it sound nice without the string, or with the string crossing, but we're going to give that fourth finger a run for its money, because come on, pull your weight. Okay, so we're going to do the whole thing at 100. 1, da, and 3, and. Let's work on that for a second of what's happening with our fingers. Our bow, I'm looking at measure 3 and 4. So I'm playing A, D, C, B, A. But what is my bow doing? I'm playing A. That's what my bow is doing. It's just that simple. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, and then it would be on a D string for that. So A, D, C, B, A. Take your time training your fingers and your bow how to do this. My bow is doing down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, take your time with that. From the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Possible and really finding your groove in it so that you can be comfortable, and we want people to sway to this, because that's kind of what you do with the waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So have fun with it. Happy practice.